Hi Aquarius. Oh, I nearly clicked you away. Uh, right, I've only got this one to do in Pisces. So I've done all the signs. Like I said, I've done most of them unlisted, so they will appear at some point. And then if you join me for Scorpio, you'll see that I realised halfway through that it was public. I saw I was going to do that at one point, so whatever, it's not a big deal. It's not as if I'm new to live streaming or anything. I was just protecting my energy a wee bit more. So hello Nathan, a long time no see indeed. Good little joke there. So yeah, if you are new, this isn't just for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, right? Although it can really make sense for that too. This is basically, to me, it's about the 11th house, right? And that is community, which is what Pluto and Aquarius is all about. We just had that recent shift into that. It's community. It is, coming together to support the greater good of humanity. It is things about the internet. It's the house of making a wish. It's lots more things. It's also detachment, ironically, too. But it's very galactic energy. It's about awakening. So that's why I picked up the mixture of all the Rebecca Campbell decks, light worker, light seer, light worker, warrior, blah blah blah, all this kind of stuff. So wait a minute. Let's shuffle a scripture. I don't know if I've done that. I don't know if I've done that for Sagittarius. I don't know if I remembered. Capricorn. I don't know if I've done it for Capricorn. So sorry, Capricorn, if I didn't. Right. So what have we got for Aquarius? But like I said, it can make sense to anyone. We have two. The joy of the Lord is your strength, 8:10. So the 8th of October or the 10th of August. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and all your plans will succeed. 16 free, 16th of March. The Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knows those who trust in him. 1:7. Also, it says Nahum, but I always think Nathan when I see it. So there you go, Nathan. 1st of July or the 7th of January. From his abundance, we have all received one gracious blessing after another. John 1:16. So the 16th of January. But again, none of these need to be significant at all. I just like to call it out. So I think there is a passionate Knight of Wands rushing towards you. I always think that's a bunch of flowers, but it's like some kind of wand he's got in his hand. Moving on, guys. This is the problem. They're like, that sounds dirty, but moving on. Nathan, distract the people. I'm like, don't sound dirty. That's what the Knight of Wands is about too. Oh shit. Anyway, come. Wait a minute. You'll see what I mean when I show you it. Confident, passionate, adventurous. Someone's running towards you. Take you by surprise. Like they would be like a passionate. I don't know, they could just passionately turn up out of the blue. But the thing is, like, I wasn't even going to use those cards. What's behind it? Oh God. Yeah, the chariot. So seriously, I said rushing towards you before I knew the chariot. Somebody's rushing towards you quite passionately. So congratulations if this is yours. And oh shit, yeah. See, they're not kidding. This is what I mean. Aquarius is expect unexpected shock surprises. Like if this is yours, this is going to come out the blue. Like again, it's not going to be when you're sitting about looking pretty or like if you're a guy feeling great and blah blah blah. Like it's going to be when you've been sitting about in the same fucking jammies for a couple of days, eating shit. You've no brushed your teeth, you've no washed your face. If you're a girl, done your hair, whatever. I wouldn't give a fuck about that, to be honest, mate. But it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, or it's when you need to rush to the Tesco to get a pint of milk, and for some reason you were in a big rush and you've just chucked you know what I mean? It's something like that. It's a story to tell. Yeah, somebody's not confused. If this person involved options, they don't want to involve any sort of options now. You're the only option, and they just hope that you feel the same about them. You're exactly where you need to be, unknown territory. But this masculine feels very nervous, is what I'm feeling. I'm picking up on a group of masculines that feel very nervous because Aquarius energy is expect unexpected, but it's also like I always like to say if you're somebody that's always expecting things to go the worst, right? Flip it around, and if it's an Aquarius energy, like make it be like, why not expect the best and expect a miracle rather than expecting the worst to happen? And again, that's kind of hard because you've also got to learn the detachment of just, you know, and that's where I just kind of I feel the best what works for me is just do as you're normally doing. You know what I mean? Just like just do things as you're normally doing it, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen right in the middle of an ordinary life, and it's kind of like it happens when it happens. Like the more you focus on something, well, is it today? Something feels like it's going to happen today. Like fucking probably isn't. You know what I mean? Because you're too focused on it. It's when you're busy doing other shit. I'm just going to light the candle again. Now I think that's got something to do with relight my fire. Your love is my only desire. Where'd I put that? It's like, something's being reignited here. Because I need. Oh, please don't tell me I just flashed my pants again. Right, so. Oh dear. Right, so. Forgive, yeah. Someone's rushing towards you, passionate about wanting your forgiveness. This come out another one. It's time to let go of anger or blame. I feel this person's afraid that you're going to be angry at them. It's like fucking hell, they're thinking you're their fucking mum or something. Rainbow blessings are showered in your life. Now, again, that's interesting, but everything I do is channeling. So, although that sounded like I was making a wee joke there, I think they're weirdly trying to get me to use inner child cards. So, this person might have had like a really strict mum or something, or like, got in trouble all the time for things. And it's like, it's like what it reminds me of. I was speaking about this recently on a session, that it's like, it can be that particularly those of you that are already in a relationship, right? Look out for this happening. Or if, whether this is a karmic one or a twin flame relationship, sometimes it can make it sometimes it can take a minute to realize that you're projecting your own fears, playing out like a childhood thing on a partner, or a friend or something. And it's like when you actually break it down, which again really does take doing that with a therapist. Again, remember, one of the many things I do is a therapist as well. And that was one of the enlightening moments I had, in a session recently. It's kind of like, oh yeah, like that person isn't even doing that. That's my own fear. So I don't know who that's going to make sense to, but I can just tell the way I said that. It's like someone's afraid you're going to give them a row. And it's not who you are, it's who they've been around in the past. So interesting, they're pulling me to the Cancer symbol on the astro dice, and they're pulling me to the fourth house. Fourth house is Cancer. So they're definitely telling me someone's mum, or it could be even like a mother of a child, or someone was like very kind of moany and like always giving someone a rouse or something. Going on adventure. Today's the day to try something daring. If you're this masculine, you're ascending. The Pegasus is there. That's my sign for the Pegasus. You're ascending past karmic friends, family, anyone that's holding you back. It's time for a different perspective. It's time new, new, new. I feel the Pluto in Aquarius has really activated your galactic self, your galactic soul, and I feel you could be changing in quite a monumental way, which could be quite destabilizing actually. So make sure you're getting a lot of grounding. Again, I can help you in a personal session if you need it. Again, fuck's sake, these cards keep going over the fucking floor and it's like, oh shit, look at this. And I think it was just so that I bent down to pick up. It's like, look, I'm covering my pants because I've learned from the past. There you go. This person's learned from their past mistakes. Watch Gemini, you'll see what I mean. Sorry about flashing you the purple purple pants. That sounds like a book or something. But I've just picked up that deck. So, but look what fell on the top. Star Mother. How can you mother yourself? Forgive yourself. But I think you are projecting your own mother wounds onto someone else. So again, whoever that fits for. How can you mother yourself? Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. I think that needs to be the thumbnail because that feels like the strongest, isn't it? I think there's going to be a lot of releasing soul contracts that don't serve you around this full moon. So I feel this is quite sad. Again, like what I can feel is right. I feel there's going to be some real strong boundaries put in place. This is interesting, right? Because I feel for some people it's like, people either go one way or the other. It's like, oh, get through Christmas for the kids, or, one last family Christmas, or one last blowout with the friends. And other people are like, fuck that. I want to have a peaceful Christmas. I want to have a happy Christmas and New Year. I want to go into the new year afresh. I'm setting boundaries with these people. And again, not a coincidence. That is another conversation I've had with a client recently about how difficult it was to set those boundaries in place for Thanksgiving because it's normally you would spend them, but again, keeping this all anonymous, some of the people I help, it would be nothing but drama and narcissists, and you don't need to be around that anymore. So I don't know who needs to hear that, But it's like, I think maybe that might be a whole perspective shift for someone there, that why are you doing that to yourself? I don't know who you are, but that's coming through. It's time to release yourself from the soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. At the end of the day, I don't know about your Christmas, but Christmas anyway, it's chilling. You know, my Christmas is mostly chilling myself, watching Christmas films, which is quite funny because I do that in my free time anyway. I watch films and stuff like that, so it's just kind of no different from what I usually do. But it's at Christmas it is, because I said this to my client recently that, like, when I've got my long-term clients, it's like, right, you know, I don't mind working Christmas Eve, unless I had some sort of plans or that. But like, as far as I'm aware, like, well, I don't know, but I did say maybe I might need to because I might do something my niece or something. I really don't think so because I think maybe, they might be doing something or away or something. But it's like, what I know for definite is that, like, I don't like to work that week in between Christmas and New Year. So what I made the decision is like, actually, no, I will take a break on these times. So what I'm trying to say is, it's like, what's different for me is I just see Christmas and New Year until it gets into about the first week. And it used to be the second week in January because I hated it that much. But now, I know hate's a strong word, but I really do hate that time of year. Now I normally get my shit together. I'd actually say as far as, the early days of Christmas, the early days of January, but it doesn't mean I need to get to work. So there's something about that. It's about, take some time off. There's something about you need to take some time off over these holidays. Just going American for you. But take some time at the Christmas and New Year for yourself to either spend it yourself or spend it with those that bring you peace, whoever that means. Moved by the goddess here for this so-called gather. Look at how that happened. Lineage of the Rose. That's the sisterhood of the Rose energy. That's Mary Magdalene. That's divine feminine. That feels very strongly like some masculines that are already put up a boundary with people around them that give them nothing but a hard time and upset, or chaos. It could be like, you go out and party and actually, like, you know what, I don't want to do that. Like, that's getting me nowhere. Like, I've been there, done that, wore the t-shirt. I don't want to do that anymore. And I don't know about you, but I've been through that stage in my life. I'd go and get pissed at that at Christmas and New Year and stuff. I've had the worst New Year's Eves in my life, going forcing myself to pay like 40, 50 quid for a fucking New Year's Eve night. And it's the worst years of my life. I've never been out on New Year's, but oh, that was fucking brilliant. No, they were all horrendous. I can't think of one that I liked, be honest. If you've got a different story, you tell it. But Brothers of the Road, look, I love this. So again, and my throat's starting to really hurt now, and I've not got a sore throat, but it's because I've been channeling all day. Brothers of the Rose. So we've got Sister of the Rose, and now we've got Brother of the Rose. Sacred masculine. We've got divine feminine, divine masculine, surprisingly coming together in an unexpected way, honor, protection, support. And look at this picture. This has got like a pregnant female and a man bowing down. So again, it doesn't need to be literal, but I feel this is a man that wants to come in and protect their woman. Change the genders if it's all different, but that's quite a beautiful message. Right, what else do we need? Tell us something else. Someone had a blocked heart chakra. They could have been cold, aloof, detached. That's really interesting because that could be the shadow side of Aquarius. They were protecting their own heart. Oh, it keeps linking back to a mother energy here. Someone had a really cold mother. If that wasn't you, it wasn't you. Don't take it, but that's what's coming through here. Yeah, the world. But it's the end of that karmic cycle, 29th, the 29th of December could be a significant date. Yeah, if you're taking a rest, look, this is the energy of, can't believe I dropped a diamond while picking up stones. But again, I feel it's got something to do with, like, someone was never valued themselves. I've channeled about Home Alone and some of the other signs. And when I was watching Home Alone yesterday, it was making me really sad because it's like all the bits, because of what I help people all the time, it was really standing out how fucking horrible they are to him in that film. Like, it's a brilliant film, isn't it? Like, it is really, it's really funny. Like, what was really standing out to me is how intelligent he, like, you know what I mean? I know it's just a film, but like, I mean, Macaulay Culkin was really intelligent. Yeah, I mean, he's still alive, isn't he? But like, he was just a really clever wee boy. But like, and I always hope, like, I always pray and hope that nothing fucking weird happened to him in Hollywood. But like, moving on anyway. But it's kind of like, he's so clever the way he stops the burglars and all that. But it's like, I felt this sadness that, like, I feel somebody didn't get it's like, nobody, I kind of don't, yeah, in that film, you think about it, like, they're all like, you're such a disease, or you're such a fucking idiot. They don't swear, but you know what I mean? You're this, you're that, Kevin, they're all talking to him like shit. And then they fucking forget him, you know what I mean? But it's like, yeah, this person felt quite overlooked and not valued, and I feel that's why this person picked like the wrong choices because like nobody ever valued them. So how were they meant to see your value? Um, and now this person's been healing. So this feels like a masculine that's been healing from a toxic situation. Oh my God. And as I said that, when I've not been pulling these cards for anyone else, envy. Someone's putting an envious person behind them. And why am I feeling like this is a jealous mother? That's what I'm feeling. So for some people, right, this is like you're jealous, like you're actual jealous mother, right? Horrible, but that's what I'm getting. For other people, it's like a jealous mother figure. Like, so this could be someone, God, it could be someone you're actually still with and you're trapped with them because you've got kids or something, or it's like a jealous ex that you've got responsibility with or something, or it's like this could even be like I've said before, like a karmic ex's mum that's a nightmare. It's you'll know what it is, but I'm just feeling strong, jealous mother energy, envious energy, and or it's toxic feminine energy. If it's not your actual mum or got in, and if none of that mum stuff makes sense, but again, if none of the mum, I don't think it's yours if it's coming through so strongly. But look, envy. Somebody like I just think this is somebody that's unhappy in their own life that didn't want you to have that happiness. And like I said, because the bit what really stood out to me, right, in Home Alone, was when he says something like, I want to wake up tomorrow and you're all gone or something, right? Something like that. And she's like, be very careful what you wish for, you might just get your wish. But what I found really horrible was if this is real life, right, that when he says, I'm sure he says something like, I feel like you all hate me. Like, I think it's so sad that she doesn't say we don't, it's like that's and a mother's meant to be unconditionally loving, and like the mum's so cold and she doesn't say anything, and he's not actually done anything wrong, if you think about it, it's like, you know, that's it, the buzz, the big so again, this again, when they get me really go into details, because it's gonna have some meaning. This could be like another sibling or a cousin or somebody's winding somebody up, right, to set them up so that they kick off. And then it makes it look right. You know what? This is so interesting because I can think of some people I've spoken to in the past about things that this is scarily going to resonate with you. That somebody set you up to make it look like you're kicking off because now they're pulling with the word fight, but actually it was them. Like they wound you up, they set you up. This is what somebody set you up, and because that's what happens. That I mean, like the buzz is like winding him up, and then he doesn't hit him. He pushes him because I think he done something to him, and then it knocks the coke over, and it goes on the pizza, and then the other, the cousin, but I think that's actually his brother in real life, gets squashed behind the chair. You know what I mean? It's like he was set up. He was a scapegoat. So again, I feel your light shines very brightly because again, that's what it is. He's a special wee boy in that film. He's very intelligent, and nobody actually gives him the credit for that. Not really. Not even at the end of the film. As you think about it, it's like they all come at like I was thinking that like the dad comes in the door like, oh Kevin, it's like fucking. Where's the fucking apology for leaving your son for 2 days at 8 years old? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying? It's quite fucked up if you think about it. And also the fact that I'm coughing a lot here and I'm feeling a pain in my throat. Don't worry, it's not me. Like it'll go away when I finish this. It's very hard for whoever I'm talking to here to maybe to talk about this, but there's something with it. I'm going to tap out it. It's not very nice. Yeah, the thinking man. Somebody's really overthinking about everything. Really, yeah. The goddess of the moon. I knew that. That card is mostly not a good card for me. It's like spell work. It's manipulation. It's black magic. It's like somebody wants to get away from because they've seen their value, and it could be around there could be things happening around the end of the month because we've got the 30th and the 31st, so this could be some fucking Hogmanay drama or something. The garden and the gate door to value. So look at how much I was talking about nobody was valuing Kevin. It's so weird if the name's Kevin's going to be relevant, but yeah, look, someone's going to escape some kind of situation where they're not valued, like walking away. It is in reverse though. And look, the 27th. So I don't know, there's something about that week in between. The 27th of December is a significant date. So there's something about that Christmas week up until New Year's, which is going to be important here, or it was important in the past. And it feels like it's, I don't know why, but it's difficult for somebody to get away from something. And I feel it's manipulation, guilt tripping, something like that. Yeah, angel of love. Someone, this is, I could feel that. This is somebody's unexpectedly gonna, this is like, this is a masculine going to their feminine because the angel of love is the feminine. This is an unexpected reunion. Yeah, and I shuffled and they're like, we said what we said, action. This is somebody rushing into you. And there's some kind of fucking story behind that. Right, so what have we got here? Divine time. It's all divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection was worth the wait. So it's taken a long time, but it's worth the wait. And love your shadow. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others for who they are. Unfortunately, what I feel that's confirming, right, is I feel this person, this is quite unique, but I feel this person had toxic family around them. Whether it's their own family being involved with somebody with children and shit like that, and it's got them in a situation, or their own family, or even friends that feel like family, like, codependent friends. It's toxic people around them that they've chose at some point they have chose to believe these people over you and your connection because they're pulling me kissing angels. So it's like this person momentarily, and it's only momentarily, forgot your own connection because of how manipulated they are by these people. And that's why I think it's coming through as a mother. It would make sense if it was an actual mum. It's like, it's trauma bonded, it's why, it's almost like I'm hearing somebody like, why would I trust like that person over my own mum? But it's kind of like something's happening to be like, shit, I should have trusted this person. So much time has passed, but my love grows stronger each day. And again, if it's not your mum, it's something about a mum that's just coming through, or it's the person that's stopping. You see what I mean, right? This is so complicated. This could even be like your best friend, right? That's got like their feminine energies like Jezebel. It's like, a jealous, toxic energy that would be like, that they just see women as sex objects and nothing more, and like, yeah, want to ruin any hope that you've got of a genuine, safe, secure connection because it would pull them away from their toxic ways and their toxic behavior. And yeah, for a lot of guys, it would just mean that they lose their drinking buddy. Do you know what I mean? That's, that's not everybody, but I was tapping into something there. Um, I can feel you thinking about me, and someone will mention me to you today. So again, I'm feeling that's like they're just saying that it's like this masculine. So I don't know, something's happened in the past, and there's something that they've. It's something I don't like talking about like taking sides, but there's something that you, if you're a feminine, there's something that you were in the right about, or you were telling the truth about, and I feel people have like they've been speaking shit on your name, they've been like it's, and again that's spell work, black magic, and lies is the same as gossip, manipulation, slander. Same with anybody that hears, like, put it this way, if somebody hears something about you that's a rumor or a slander or a lie, and they're like, wait a minute, I know that person really well, and I might not have even seen them for years, but that can't be true and that's bullshit, but they do nothing about it, that's actually getting involved as well, because it's not sticking up for somebody that something wouldn't be true about. It's something like that. And I'm being drawn the word pride. I feel a lot of people, there's a lot of people involved in this, and I feel all their egos and their pride are being obliterated, is what I just heard right now, because the truth's coming to light. So I'm going to tap out of this because it's getting quite heated. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. Now I feel that's because, so this is feeling quite specific. I feel there's been some kind of argument. There's been something that's went down, an argument in person or on the phone or through text or something. And this is where it's happened. Somebody's like made a decision to go against you. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. And it's, yeah, this person's not doing too good. I need to tell you the truth. So again, I think I've just tapped in and told you the truth of what, and then whatever that's about, you'll find out. But um, values, we have too many differences. But look, there's a wallet with a load of cash. It's like, well, I'm speaking American because I'm talking about Home Alone. But it's like this person. I think that there's things going on. There's loads of things going on here. It's like somebody thought you were too different. Like maybe like they make loads of money and you don't make that much money, and they didn't think you were equal. or this person's family are like money obsessed and like, it's all, it's just toxic. But I feel this is how this person feels now. Understanding shit, like look at what I just said. I'm fucking tapping out. I'm freaking myself out with how, again, it's just God speaking through me, but understanding I see your side of the story. So I don't know if I got a thumbnail yet, but runner. I don't want to run anymore. Yeah, so that feels really deep, but it feels like somebody has chosen their I'm going to say their close people around them over their twin flame, and now time has proven that their close people around them were the ones that were pulling the wool over the eye, and the twin flame wasn't. So that's quite complicated and hurtful. But I've helped loads of people with that. Um, and they keep pulling me to be kind. So someone's going to give you the truth. The feminine harmony, yeah. You're here to be the light and hold the light and bring that peace and harmony. And you bring that to your person's life. And what I said about Christmas and all that, it's not for everyone, but I feel for this group of people that make sense of this. I feel you're going to be, and even if this is like what I said to Nathan, you're going to be spending some sort of Christmas celebration with them. So it might not be actual Christmas dinner, but they're going to see you at night, or they're going to want to do something with you on the days in between. That's what I was getting from the 26th. I just think there's some kind of complicated pulling away from something. Yeah, look, intention. This masculine's laser focused on you because they know the truth now. So I feel like I need to stage. Right, we've got Pisces next, release, yeah. That's difficult. That masculine's releasing the past. Again, it might not even be like their older family. It could be their actual family. It's like, that they've created a family. Anyway, tap out. Right, so prayers for that situation. So, both me and my twin have had mother wounds. My family was and probably still is toxic. As a home alone family now, I'm totally detached and getting the fuck out of my own way and making sure I find my own independence again. Yes, Nathan, again, I know I say it all the time, but I don't think you can hear it enough. I'm extremely proud of you. And yes, and your twin flame. Although I don't know her, I feel I do know her because I know you. And it's kind of like just keep moving forward. Like I say all the time, it's really sad, but like not everybody's don't fall into that whole kind of like blood's thicker than water, because sometimes these can be the people that, stab you in the back the most. The best friends, the family, all that. It's not the case for everyone, but it certainly is for loads of people that I've helped. So, keep your circle small and trustworthy, but just make sure you actually know who your circle is, kind of thing. Right, give us a card to ground this wild message in, because I just ignored the timer, but they wanted me to. Again, Aquarius, expect unexpected. Right. And it's not too far away. It's, oh my God, look, it's that one again. So I'm not reading it again, right? Just go and watch the end of the last one. Saint Germain, the Violet Flame, baby. There's a lot of karma clearing, and that came through very clearly. There's Saint Germain is working very closely with all the masculines right now, and there's the feminine. Look, the Queen of Forces. There's a very powerful feminine group of feminines behind those masculines that have been going through these, and again, that one's really specific, but it'll be for whoever it's meant to make sense to. There's a very powerful group of feminines that have my words. It's Mercury retrograde, but it's also because the masculine's not going to be able to get their words out. They're pulling me the word Pluto. Pluto and Aquarius blasted open these connections. You know, brought a lot to the surface, and I also feel when Pluto and Aquarius conjuncts the Aquarius moon in a few days, that's going to be quite huge energy as well. But because you as a feminine, I keep pointing, because you balance your inner feminine and your masculine, you've got strong boundaries and you don't take shit from people. You've no idea how you've helped this masculine, but you will have an idea when they come forward and tell you. So whether that's they've had to set boundaries with family, it sounds like, or friends, or getting out of their own toxic family situation where it feels like they've been, trapped in something, you've really helped them get their power back. So well done if you're the feminine, and even more well done if you're the person that's stuck in this. Because at the end of the day, your feminine can pray for you, send you all the love in the world, but you're the one that has to decide to get out of that. So I'm going to end it on one of these galactic cards, and then we'll call it a day. And then I'll go into Pisces and I'll be done. Oh look, I did say, yeah, realistic. I thought it was going to be 9 that got off, so I'll be finished at 9. So, and then I can finally go get my bath and get my new jammies on because I'm wearing my jammies. And well, anyway, I'm not going to keep going on about things. It's usually the bra I'm going on about all the time, but my bras are great now because I actually got fitted and found out what it was. Um, it's the other underwear that wanted to peek out. So, Star Ancestors, look at that. Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom, look a little deeper. Oh, yeah, you see, there's hidden secrets here. The family, is there not a film called The Family Secret or something? If there's not, I'm getting that. Is it not? No, it's the Family Stone, isn't it? What happens in that again? Sorry, that's Christmas. Oh, fucking hell, is that not the one where it's like, oh shit, I'm not getting into all that, but that is something, is it not like, I've only seen that, I've not seen that for ages, but I'm sure that's something like, it's like the brother's in love with the main character or something, and she's going out with the brother. I'm, oh fuck no, I'm not even getting involved there. There's something going on, that fucking family affairs or such shit, maybe, I just don't know. I don't like that. Ancient power expression activation scarlet codes. I think that's some kind of weird fucking traumatic. There's shit. I'm tapping out, guys. Fuck knows. Aquarius, expect unexpected. That was so happy. Angels are here. Thank you, Earth Angel Claire, for helping me on my journey. Oh, thank you, Nathan. Thank you, Earth Angel Nathan, for appreciating my help. And I'm proud of you for taking the action. And all of you that are doing that. Because I know you don't need to be really vocal and stuff like that. I know lots of people, most people that watch me are very silent, which is why hopefully people forgive me for turning off the comments. But it has actually done me the world of good to just be back in my own energy. So, right, last but not least, I'm going to go into Pisces. And remember, it can make sense for anyone. It's about the 12th house, but I'll go on about that when I do that. So, see you on Pisces if you're joining me there. Nathan, if you join me for Pisces, you don't need to. Please remind me to go in and do, I'm just going to do a quick wee prayer circle for us so that I don't need to do it tomorrow.